Well, hello everybody, and welcome back. Alright, so right now I'm working on an actual storage room instead of just having it scattered everywhere. As you can see, this is still working on getting the chests in here. We got some jungle wood, some brown mushroom block. We got some lighting up above hidden by the leaves. We're going to have 4 row high going up and down. It'll give us 120 double chests. So that should be enough. So I am going to sit here and put in some chests here real quick. I want to see how... I do that all the time. Tell you what. Just do it this way. That way it makes more sense in my head. Aim for the sides. Yeah, I've been going out to other areas of this large jungle and just cutting down jungle trees because even the bamboo can't keep up with the necessary means that I need for these chests. So it was, I want to get it done. I want to start getting stuff moved in over here. This is something that's been needing to be done for a little while because I've got all those chests everywhere. I've got them in the barn. I've got them in my roof. I've got them over in, in some of the places, don't get me wrong, makes sense to have them. Like down in the mine. There's not a whole lot of storage down there, but all right. There we go. We got a few more to go on this side, and then we have 60 chests to put in over here. So let me go chop down some more wood, and I will be right back. Well, I'll be. Look at who I found. That is the very first wild panda that I have ever come across in this game. That's mainly because I don't spend a whole lot of time in the bamboo forests, I would imagine. But that is very cool to know that they're here. We got one. I'd have to find a second one, and then we would have to get the happy guest over here to airlift them out, I think. Get them in a boat and strap it to the... I just think... I got to remember that this whole bamboo forest is over here, because this is actually, I think, that would be kind of cool. Oh, where? I'm going around the corner here. There's the house. Okay, I'll be back. Alrighty, now we've got her done. Got all the chests in. The only thing I think I'm really missing that I would like to get in over here is a stone cutter. Yeah, because if you're grabbing some stone, you want to make something up real quick, you don't want to have to go somewhere else to do it. Either that or I'll put in like a little station right here. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's go ahead. Let's see what that looks like. And then we'll put in the jungle plank behind it. And I don't have any iron. All right. Oh no. Ooh, in the water. Good. Okay. I've done that a couple times now where I've tried to fly out of there and I get caught up in the vines, and sometimes it's worth the risk, sometimes it's not. I could even with feather falling 4 and my elytra, if I don't catch it in time, I could still fall a really, really far way in that cavern. So let me grab some shut-eye right here, and then we'll go upstairs and make a stone cutter real quick, and then we'll go back and finish, hopefully finish that room off. Which, let me grab that. I need some of this. There it is. Bingo. Stone cutter. All right. Now, the other thing that I have to figure out what I want to do is with that whole bottom row on each side, they really aren't, I don't think I can label them with the stone stair there. I mean, the jungle step there. So I'm going to have to figure out some rhyme or reason as to what goes in that bottom set of chests. But you know what? That's okay. If that's the worst thing I've got to worry about here and still be able to get to everything, that's fine with me. So, all right. Boom. There we go. That works. Nice inset. It's not obtrusive. But yeah, we've got all this in now. I'm loving it. I like the way it looks with the oak logs, the oak stairs, and then the oak floor here and the jungle wood the rest of the way around. Yeah, I really like the way this turned out. So let me know what you think down in the comments. You know, please do. I know it's simple. I know it's a very simple design. It is not auto sorted, which means I'll be responsible for keeping up on the sorting aspect of this, but that's okay. Yeah, because like these ones down here, I cannot label. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. I mean, what's the worst that has to happen? I take out the stairs and I put something in down below right there. Just so I can label it. Actually, I could drop that down. I'd still be able to reach that top one really easy. You know what? Let's see how that looks. I'm going to rip this up real quick. I want to go all the way back to there. Actually, I might need to go one further. Possibly. We'll see. But yeah, this is just, part of the process we go through when building, and you run into one problem, you want to fix it. All right. So now we need to go down one more here. We've already got the oak logs underneath. All right, so we go. Here's the first one. So I didn't need to take that one out. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Oh my goodness. All right. Oop. I didn't dig it all the way out. Duh. All right. I'm sitting here talking, losing track of my mind. It's okay. It's all good. Let's get these in here. Yeah, I think this is going to turn out looking real nice. All right, now I need those in there. And then here. Oh, I could do it this way now. Yeah. Okay. Pick up the stair you just threw, please. Well, I might have to make a couple more. Yep. Need another batch of those. Oak. Oh, and I don't have any more oak. Okay. I'll have to go figure that out real quick too. Gravel here. Okay. One more to go there, but I need one more plank. All right. It's kind of weird. I'm listening to the background music in my ear from Minecraft, and it's kind of cool. Little, it's like a march or something. I don't know. All right, let's go grab a couple more oak stairs and let's get this done. Let me be right back. Alrighty, and yeah, I can definitely live with this for sure. Just so I can label these, I can label them all. I can still reach them all. So yeah, I like it. I just decided whether I want to drop that down. All right. this down here. That there. Is that better? Yeah, I like that better. I like that a little bit better. So, all right. It just looks like more online with what you would walk up and do, you know. So, all right. Well, we got that done now, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Oh, I don't think I showed the next little item on the last episode. I'm pretty sure I didn't, in fact. Because yeah, let me pop out. I kind of ruined my. You can see the AFK point way up there. We just have a small gunpowder farm here, mainly just for the rockets. A little bit of TNT here and there. Now I've already taken out 3 stacks, and this farm actually worked. That was 6. Actually, they all had about the same amount in them. And like I said, I've taken some out already. But yeah, this is definitely a good little farm. I will put a link to the description, well, to the tutorial that I watched for this one. I didn't want anything really, really big. I wanted something simple. I didn't want to build anything way up in the sky. I didn't want to put in a mob farm per se right here. But I needed the gunpowder. So the only thing I really need to do is put some stairs leading up to that, just in case I don't have my elytra. You can actually land on top and drop in. Let's get over to the barn before the baddies come out. Not that it matters. None of them are really going to hurt me at this point. So, all right. Let's get back in here. And yeah, we'll take a little bit better look at that gunpowder farm and how it's set up. We'll do it off a free cam. In fact, I think I can reach it from here. Let's go look at it. Okay. You can see here's the spawning platform all the way around. These are here to keep the spiders from spawning. Got 5 or 6 little snow golems. When they pop in, they throw snowballs at them. They run towards here. They fall down. Sorry, this is so jerky. Onto soul campfires. They burn up, get sucked in by that, and end up in nothing. Real simple, real easy design. Took me probably, with the little bit of a dig out on that, probably took me like 40 minutes, if that. And that includes doing the AFK point way up there. So, but it was a lot of fun to build, and I'm glad it really, really works. But yeah, that was one of the bigger things I did in the last couple days. Like I said, it does ruin my line of sight from the porch, but we're not going to be looking off of that porch for very long anyway, because we're going to actually be into the cave soon enough. Once I get a couple of more things built in there, I think it'll work out really, really well. So, because I'm finding all sorts of like little nooks and crannies as I explore under that. Essentially, under that whole mountain is just one gigantic cave, which is really cool. Gives me a lot of room to work and do things there. But the biggest thing is to getting that storage in so we can start getting the storage out of the barn and storage out of the second story of the house and getting it over into there. That's going to be the big thing. Because I don't want my storage spread all over the place. I really don't. I want it in one centralized place this time. Like I said, I'll probably leave the extra chests and stuff down in the mine, just so I have room in case I start really, really digging, and I have a bunch of blocks that I need to put away and get out of my inventory so I can keep digging that day. But then I'll transport them from there up to here. Currently, my shulkers are all being used for sand. I went over to the desert. I have cleared out a bunch of stuff over there, just so I have that sand here handy. So yeah, that's what we've been doing the last couple days. So, but just wanted to let you know that the season 2 of the Skyblock that I play on, which is Vintage Sky, will be starting back up at 1 o'clock this afternoon, which means we can start recording there and start our second series going. It's a little bit different of a Skyblock. You'll see what I mean when we get there. But that will be a different series, so you'll have to keep your eye out for that. It probably won't be all that long. I mean, this last season only lasted 12 weeks, so we might get, some nice videos out of that, doing that and showing some of the other people's places, which is really kind of cool. I go there mainly for the social camaraderie than anything else, because there's really nobody to talk to on here. No, there isn't, other than the cows and the sheep and the iron golems that die. Oh yeah, I forgot my Gasty, which we still need a name for. We still need a name for the horses. We still need a name for the birds. All this stuff that we need names for, people. Come on, help a guy out, will ya? So, yeah, this is coming along. I really like this. I like the fact that I'm not like burning through everything in like the first couple episodes and then just have to come up with stuff. But this is the way that I've paced this. It's actually working out real well. I started listing out ideas and subjects for each video, each episode that comes out, which is something that I really needed to start doing a long time ago. But the storage was definitely the number one thing, showing you the gunpowder farm. I know this is an extremely short episode, folks, but we wanted to get some stuff done. I just want to make sure that everybody is still liking what they're seeing, and I hope you are. If you do, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you like the content, please hit the subscribe button. And then there is that bell next to it, actually inside the subscribe button. That'll let you be notified when I post new videos. And you can set it for just this series. You can set it for all of mine. So, but for today, I do believe, be good to yourself. Be good to others. And I'll see ya next time.